Hey guys, this is Kelco K22, and I just want to start this video off with a little bit of a thank you to everybody who put in ad files in the last video. You are amazing. I can officially say you are all amazing. Anyone who put any variant on it, you are still amazing, and it does show who's actually watched the video to the end and who just skipped through it. So yes, you are all amazing, and now let's get into the stuff that I've been working on. Now, I have been working on this quite a bit. I'm going to slow down a bit from this point, kind of, because there are a few series that I can easily add, but to be honest, I want to finish adding a lot of the random bits of code which I've not got working yet. Now, I have been working on the one, and that's why I've got the dragon rod here. As you can see, we have extra size weapons back, which is awesome, by the way. But not just that. If you look here, I am currently Kamen Rider Kuga Mighty form. And if I change to a rising form, like let's say Rising Dragon, watch the little icon. Watch the little icon. You ready for this? You ready? You ready? Ah! Ah, boom. Yeah. The weapons do update, and they do actually update in the inventory itself. This is amazing. And I don't know what's going to happen here when it comes down to if another player has the weapon. I don't know if it's going to be a case of it will update all of the weapons you see to this. The reason I say this is because if you look into a crafting inventory, like here, not crafting inventory, into your inventory itself, you can see it's got the little two spiky bits on the end. Meaning that potentially this might not be multiplayer really friendly, but I've got a feeling it might be. I kind of want to test this out, because this might be counting it as in your inventory currently. I don't know how this is going to work. I might have to find a bit more code. I might have to do a few other things. But currently it's updating. Currently it's awesome. And the way it's coded is that if you are using a rising or higher form, it will take the extended version. It doesn't have to be Rising Dragon, it just has to be a rising or higher form. So if I go, for example, Amazing Mighty, it does still have this. It will be the same with Rising Ultimate, and Super Rising Ultimate as well. You'll still get these weapons. Now, the toys did come with a black variant. Now, I want to know, do you guys want me to add the black variant modes onto these weapons? It is just going to be a pure cosmetic thing, but it will take seconds to add, and I'm kind of curious. Do you want me to add toy exclusive weapons into this? Even though it's a toy exclusive weapon mode, but I kind of want to know. As I said, it will take seconds, and it will add a bit extra into the mod. Because, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. I admit it would be... It'd be kind of cool, okay? Okay? And I want to know, do you want me to try and code it so the belts update in the inventory themselves? Now, I don't know how it's going to work it round, if it's going to go off the belt itself or if it's going to go off the inventory itself. I don't know. Sorry, the item itself. Off the item you've got equipped. I don't know how it's going to work yet. I'll need to experiment, and it'll probably take me a few days of pure experimenting to try and work it out. I do, on the other hand, have the perfect series to test this with, which I'm going to go in and explain on a sec. But let's go through what I've been adding. So we'll move across. Last time we had the show riders, we had Kuga, we had Agito, we had Ryuki, and I said to add fires. And everybody put add fires, so I added fires. As well as Blade, as well as Hibiki, as well as Kabuto. And of course, all of the riders connected with the series. This is amazing. Now, I've got to say, not everything for each of these things are added currently, but a good chunk of the things that you will need are added. So if I go into Fies is pretty much complete. The only things that are missing from Fies are the additional weapons. So the weapons for... it would be the Blaster mode, as well as Delta, Kaiser... no, wait, that's Delta's Blaster. So it'd be Kaiser and Saiga, as well as the Axle Ray Gun for the Ride Troopers. But yeah, this is awesome, and I think I'm only missing the other versions of Chalice's weapon, the weird bow thing. That is Chalice, right? Chalice! Chalice! As well as Langle's the staff, isn't it? So yeah, I still need to add Langle's stick thing. And Kabuto, there's a few... not Kabuto, Hibiki, there's a few textures missing here, and I believe there might be a weapon or two that's missing, even though they do pretty much all look here. So, yeah, I'm seriously getting through this. If I am correct, everything you see here has potion effects. Don't quote me on that, except from the new stuff down there, which I explained in the last video. But everything that had potion effects before have potion effects now. Now, I'm currently going through on Kabuto and working on everything. Not everything is done yet, but Kabuto is the series I am working on, and Kabuto will be the series I want to mess around on updating belts, because there's only 2 modes, in the cast mode and the normal mode. So I'm kind of curious if you guys want me to spend a few days experimenting on proper updating belts for Kabuto, because I don't know, I personally, I really liked looking at the O's belt that updated in the previous version, and I think if I could get proper updating belts working, it would be kind of cool, to be honest. I'm thinking about it now, and I don't think I'll be able to do this method with all of the belts. I think the Gaim stuff, as well as double build, I should be able to. So it'll be Kabuto, not Kabuto, it'll be double build and Gaim. And I think Xaid I won't be able to do this way. But I should actually be able to get a good chunk of the belts updating it in this method. Oh, and Forza, if I ever do Forza. I won't be able to do it with Forza. But I want to know, do you guys want me to spend time, or would you rather me go for the method I've got running currently, which doesn't update in the inventory, but will update when equipped, and will be a lot, and I mean a lot faster to code, because a lot of this is like, how much time do I want to spend updating things that don't need updating, if that makes any sense? Do I want to try and keep it as consistent as to what it was before and just try and get it as fast as possible, or do I want to slow down and work on things individually so I don't have to update them at a later date? I want to know this. I absolutely want to know this, because there's a ton of these little things that I want to do, but I don't know if I want to waste time doing that or if I want to work on this. So you know what, this time round I am actually going to add a thing at the end of this video, same as I did last time, but this time it's going to be a vote. So I will be counting your votes, kind of thing, and yeah, your option number 1 is go fancy. So this is going to be go and do the weird complicated stuff that you want to do. It will slow down the mod update, but it will make the update nicer when it does release. And the other option is go simple. Go simple is going to be just try the simple way to get everything done and concentrate on getting everything done first. So those are your 2 options, go fancy, go simple. And yes, put that into the chat. If you're kind of torn on either and you don't care, just put I don't care. You could do either, or say something like that. And also, I do want to know if you want me to add any toy exclusive forms / weapons and that, because the options are still there for the 3 Kabuto movie riders, because they did have toy exclusive. What's it called? Is it the masked forms? I can't remember which it is. I think it's when they're armored up, it's called masked, and when they're cast off, it's called rider. Or something like that. But either way, they do have toy exclusive forms. So I kind of want to know if you guys want me to add toy exclusive weapons and forms in here. Because I know I've got a few SIC things in here currently, but hey, it's an idea. It's something I can work on very easily for a few of these riders. So yeah, a lot of that will be done at a later date. So yeah, but as I said, put in chat either go simple, go fancy. And if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. Trust me, working through this, those likes really, really help a lot. I mean, just they help psych me up when doing this code, because there's a lot of stuff to code, and I mean a lot. So yeah, till next time, goodbye.